I need to find a box just the right size to put my phone on.
Oh, is your computer down?
No, I just use I use a monitor. My computer is like put away. So I just have it hooked up to my monitor. So if I want to use the camera on my computer, I have to pull it out, and then there's problems with desk space and all that good stuff.
Sure. Well, welcome everybody joining us. Oh, let's see here. I'm going to go on Facebook because I have learned on my own I don't see the comments. So I'm going to go on my phone so I can catch the comments on my own meeting without Jonas, and he should read the comments for me. Okay, welcome everybody. I know some people will be watching this on the replay, Shirley. So we'll just go ahead and discuss the cruise. And if we catch some comments and questions while we're live, that's great. Otherwise, you guys, we will respond to comments that you leave, even if you watch the replay. So you do not have to be present right now to get a response from us. So feel free to leave any questions or comments that you have. I'm so excited to have my friend and travel agent and owner of, is it Wild Child Getaways?
That is correct. Wild Child Getaways.
Shirley Grosor, who is the princess agent for our Get Spirited cruise coming up in May. And Shirley is
a certified princess specialist now.
Certified princess specialist. I stand corrected. I love that. So if you guys are not familiar, this is just to share about the cruise. We do have a private group set up. I have that through my website. It's not dependent on Facebook or social media for people who have signed up, people who are interested as well. So you don't have to register. You can get some more detailed information. If you are listening to this live or in the replay and you would like information about the private group, just let us know in the comments and I will just reply with a link to that you can join. So, Jonas is here too. Yay. He's really helpful.
Congratulations.
Howdy.
Hi. So Jonas will be cruising with us. Mm-hmm. And a friend of ours is going to be going too, Shirley. So I'll have just before we just chatted before I got on here. So really excited. First, a little bit before I talk about where we're going, who this cruise is for. You guys, if you don't know me, I'm an evidential medium. I am hosting this cruise for clients and anyone interested in going. Our days at sea, I will be doing a mediumship, a group reading, and then a mediumship workshop. So for anybody who's interested in that, everything will be optional. We'll also have meetups. So we'll have chat meetups. You'll be able to interact. Shirley is like the specialist with getting everybody connected through the Princess app and all of that. But I can tell you, we have several people. Shirley is a light worker herself, an intuitive, a psychic and medium. We have several people, Shirley, who are light workers. So I think that's really interesting. And I think I'll probably have somebody who's passed that we originally met as clients. So we'll have people here who have children in spirit, spouses in spirit. You can talk to other light worker healers. So it'll be a nice little networking thing too. It can be a family vacation. If you have family members who aren't interested in that, that's okay. Everything will be optional. It's a fantastic standalone cruise in and of itself without all of that. But we do look forward to meeting you guys and connecting and having just a lot of fun time together. I like to dance. We'll have dance meetups. Everything will be optional. You'll get to pick and choose. You'll get to make friends, of your own, of course, but just through the informal gatherings that we'll have through the meetups. In addition to the more formal, like the mediumship readings, you'll also get a chance. We'll have a meet and greet the first night on the ship. So that'll be super excited. Shirley's super creative and has some special welcome packages that she's working on for everybody. So I'm super excited about that. From here, I'll just read like the itinerary, and then Shirley, I'll hand it over to you as the specialist. Let you talk about the cruise and anything that you want to share. And Jonas, you can check in if you don't mind. Were your ears burning? I was just saying, since I don't have Jonas here, I have to watch the comments, but you can let us know, maybe read the comments to us. That would be great.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we will be setting sail May 4th through, the cruise is May 4th through May 9th. We'll be setting sail.
No, May 3rd.
Oh, May 3rd. Thank you, Shirley. Days on the water. Okay. Yes, May 3rd. I should just start at the beginning of my page and read it. I'll just do that to stay on the safe side. We'll depart from Fort Lauderdale, Florida on May 3rd. Now, if you're listening to this, I want to pause here. We Shirley has some hotel information for us. If you're interested in the best hotels that have the best shuttles and all of that, we are going to be going live in our private group soon to discuss like travel details. So if you're listening to this and you are wanting that information and already signed up, we'll cover that in another chat in our private group. So we'll depart from Fort Lauderdale, Florida on May 3rd. On the date of departure, we'll be hosting a meet and greet for everyone to receive your welcome packages, meet, tell your stories, share drinks, mingle, whatever you prefer. Days on the water, May 4th, we will dock at the Princess Cays in the Bahamas, an exclusive private island. You guys, everything this day included is complimentary beach barbecue. So that means like you don't have to pay for your food, maybe drinks either Shirley, or maybe that might be dependent on what you're drinking and packages and such, right? They usually have like tea, lemonade and things that are complimentary.
Yes. Yeah. Tea, coffee, juice, like apple juice. Sometimes it's pineapple juice. Of course, water from the tap, which is perfectly safe to drink. Those are always available complimentary. If you want soda pop, mixed drinks, specialty coffees, you can pay for those individually, or you can, if you elect to take the Princess Plus package, all of that is included in there, which that's another big deal that I'll talk about.
But as far as like the beach barbecue, do you know that?
Beach barbecue.
Yeah.
Again, you can purchase, there's always drinks available for purchase, like your specialty coffees, your alcohol, but it will include water, juices, tea, coffee.
Okay. So like no rum punch or anything at the beach.
No.
Beach barbecue. Got it.
No.
Okay. That's fine. Just so, and then May 5th, this will be our first at sea day. So it's a great day to relax, enjoy the ship, whatever you want to do. Again, that's the nice thing about cruising is you can pick and choose. And with our loved ones in spirit, I'll be giving a group reading to all here that day. So that's going to be a super exciting day. Then the next day, May 6th, we'll dock at the scenic San Juan, Puerto Rico. I have been there. It's really looking forward to going there again. May 7th, we'll dock at Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic.
Well, that's hilarious.
8th, what's hilarious?
Okay, so that's where the waterfall is that Mike and I did a number of years back for Liz's birthday, which is May 7th. And the first jump is a 25-foot jump in a waterfall, 25 feet.
Oh my goodness. Is that the one where you see like the rainbow? I think maybe we went there.
Well, you have to walk up these humongous stairs. And then when you get to the top, the only way down is through the waterfalls.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you have to jump and slide.
Yeah. Okay. That's so cool. And for you guys listening, Mike is Shirley's husband in spirit, and Liz is Shirley's daughter in spirit. This is no coincidence. Like Liz's birthday is May 7th. May 8th is actually my son Perry in spirit's birthday. So all super cool. The 8th, Perry's birthday, will be another dock day at Grand Turk Island, an island in the exotic and secluded Turks. And will you pronounce this for me? I'm going to mess it up, Shirley. Turks and Caicos? I
believe so. I believe
Caicos, Turks and Caicos, archipelago.
We'll refer to Jonas. We'll let Jonas be the deciding factor.
This will be a great beach day for anyone looking for sun. I know Turks, and is it Caicos or Caicos?
I think it's fine to say it that way. I don't honestly know. Okay. I've been there, but I don't remember.
Beautiful destination, I've heard. And then 5/9 is our last and final day at sea. We'll have a mediumship workshop then. I am leaving this open. Again, we have several light workers joining us. So I'm kind of like keeping it like loose right now because I don't want to like with what exactly we'll be doing in the workshop. So, but I'm excited about that. I kind of let spirit just like lead anyway and guide when it comes to how I teach and all of that. So this is going to be no different, but I know it'll be a phenomenal experience. There's something really special. Hi, you guys, through my whole journey, even before COVID, most of my work is remote with clients. So most of what I do energetically and spiritually with workshops and teaching has been on Zoom. So I really love being in person because it's really special to be able to feel the energy and in a more intense way when we're all together. That is like just super cool. So anyway, looking forward to all of that. So a pretty, I know that sounds like a lot, but truly, it will be as far as like the excursions and like the ports, it can be as relaxing as you like. You can sit on the beach everywhere. Or it can be there are lots of activities to choose from. Shirley, I say this because I know we have several people who have already signed up who they're first time cruisers. So I just want to let them know they'll have plenty of choose, and we'll post more about this in the group as we get closer. We'll do a live about the excursions that you guys can choose from to help you kind of make decisions about that, because I know people are looking forward to and excited to start planning their excursions at the different ports of call. And with that, Shirley, I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, awesome. So I do want to. The very first thing I want to mention is that I will be on board, and I will have everybody linked up. So if you have any I've got okay, we got a bunch of people joining us. We've got a bunch of people in spirit who are so excited. Wow.
It makes a difference now that we have people like signed up and everything, doesn't it? Like the energy, you can feel the support.
Oh, I mean, they're just like, oh, I can't wait. I want to do this. And this is all people in spirit. Wow. I mean, I don't think I've ever had this many people come to me at one time before. So this is awesome. So what I wanted to say before I was so rudely interrupted by them is that I will be the concierge for this group. And as such, I will keep you updated on any activities that we have going within our group. There will be a way to message through our little medallion and our phones. It does not require Wi-Fi to do that. I don't think. I'm going to double check on that. Because I know that the medallion, instead of having key cards, you have a little medallion that you can wear on a necklace or on a bracelet or stick it into a pocket. I have not ever used those. Actually, Rachel and her husband went on a Princess cruise, so they know more about that than I do.
I was going to say, Shirley, we did have the Wi-Fi package. And again, we'll talk to people about that, and we have questions about that.
But what about the medallion thing that like opened your room?
Yeah, I was going to say we have the Wi-Fi package, but you don't need that for the medallion, nor to chat with like the ship app. So that's included if you don't have Wi-Fi. So that's really nice.
So that is how we will be able to communicate with one another. Hey, I'm looking for Sue Jones, and I don't know where she is. And we can hopefully find her with the medallion apps. That's one of the things that I'm going to be monitoring the whole time that I'm on board, except for when I'm sleeping. So don't do it in the middle of the night, because I will be sleeping.
Say it's very user friendly, so I don't anticipate like issues with that. Like we had a really easy time using the app and communicating, and it actually has a feature that lets you form little like group chats and things like that.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
To create meetups, like even just through the app. So,
and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Maybe advanced from past apps we've had, and also very user friendly.
Yes, it's the first time I've ever had an experience with it, and I'm so excited. And I've cruised quite like 5 other different cruise lines, so I feel like I'm kind of well versed. So I'm very excited for this. Okay, so I wanted to go on to mention that I've had some people say, well, what do you do when you're on a ship? You're just going to sit there? And there are so many things to do. There's entertainment in the evening that you can go to by yourself, or we can go as groups. There will be comedians and music and singing and dancing, and there'll be dance parties going on. There will be a game room there. They will have a library. They will have, and there's like games that you can take out like a library and you can play if you don't want to bring your own. There's hot tubs, there's pools which you can use at your discretion. They're safe. They're not going to they're going to be very small pools, and the hot tubs tend to be crowded, but I personally love to sit in the hot tub and talk with people. Of course, there's going to be shops there. You'll be able to find quiet spots. Believe it or not, there will always be a little hidey hole where you can get away from people if that's what you choose to do. And of course, there's going to be tons of opportunities to sit with other people in groups of whatever size you decide you want to get together within. Um, I wanted to mention very briefly the excursions. There are always excursions on your port days. And in all my years of cruising, which is now about 15 years, my husband and I, we love to snorkel and dive. And so we tended to do that in the ports that we're going to, which I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. There's also tons of things that you can choose as an excursion, or you can choose to do nothing. You can simply get off the ship and just go to the beach and sit, which is something I like to do also, or just stay on board. If you don't feel like getting off into the the native land, if you will, you can just stay on board. And there are going to be tons of people that stay on board. There's going to be plenty of things for you to do. The only thing is that when we're in a port, all the stores, all the shops are closed down. Not a big deal.
Are you sure, Shirley? Because we
Yeah.
noticed there were like deals. Okay.
Yeah. Every ship I've ever been on, if you're in port, the ship shops are shut down, and they do that. It's an agreement the cruise lines have with the local people that way they're not competing with people that want to go buy a souvenir, or maybe they need Tylenol. And I mean, you can get on the ship, but if you're in port, you're going to have to, if you need it right there that second, right?
Yeah. I know that the restaurants, the Lido deck, like that's all open. And I think there was the basic store was open while we were there, but the other like specialty stores were not. But yeah, you have plenty of time to check those out otherwise though on the ship.
Yeah. Do you want me to talk about the Princess Plus package? Because that's something I'm really super excited about, but I won't talk about it if that's for a later date.
Yeah, I think so. I think that might be better for our private group. I did want to let people know too. So Craig and I have cruised on, and Jonas has too, actually, Royal Caribbean and Carnival. This back in October for our anniversary, Craig and I did the Princess Cruise, our first Princess Cruise. Shirley, when you talked about, when you said, you can find quiet spots, we were very impressed. This ship that we were on, every cruise is different. It seemed to be the less congested of any ship we had been on. And even though it was a smaller ship, we really liked the way they had this like Asian themed like Zen garden and pool area that was separate from the regular. But just in general, it felt less congested. Like, so I thought they did a really good job at like how they spaced like the cabins and the people and the traffic. It just felt really, really nice that way. And I know you ready to tour a ship too, like our ship, right?
Sunday, I am actually going to go down to the Enchanted and tour it in a private group for travel agents. And so I will make a point of videoing, things that really hit me, right, or whatever. I only have, I think, 2 or 3 hours, so I won't be able to go everywhere on the ship.
That's great.
But
2 or 3 hours is nice tour.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to drive 2 hours down and 2 hours back. So this is not something I would do for just anybody, just this group,
Well, thank you so much, and we'll appreciate like hearing, and you and I will talk about maybe we can share video and things like that.
And Kelly wants to say hi. She decided to stay with us for the video. If there's anyone out there, are there any questions that I can answer? One of the things that being on a cruise ship is there's a million things to do, and you'll never be hungry. There is no reason to ever be hungry because there's every kind of food imaginable available pretty much 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We did not lack for food. Never. Like the variety was awesome. And I have to say this, you guys, I don't make up stuff. Like Craig and I both agreed that this compared to the other ships we've been on, Carnival and Royal Caribbean, I think it's like our 7th cruise. So we haven't cruised as much as you, but it had the most variety. The Lido deck, which is where they have like the buffet all the time. That's like, it had the most variety of any ship we've been on. It had like a gyro bar, a Greek bar.
Oh wow! Nice.
The ethnicities, like, which is always a big thing on every ship. We've never complained about the variety. We've always been impressed, but this like had more variety than the other ships we've been on. So that particular, we did not, you guys, cruise on the same ship, but it was a princess ship. So I'm hopeful that we'll have that same experience because we loved that. Kelly Roth commented, my daughter, her birthday is May 10th. Kelly's cruising with us. And her daughter will be with her on the cruise in flesh, she says. So her daughter, and isn't that awesome? So we'll be celebrating
that is awesome.
Birthday with her daughter.
I have cruised on my birthday before. It's pretty cool.
Tonight, but that's what an awesome birthday gift and a way to celebrate your daughter's birthday, Kelly.
Yes. Oh, there are, but for those, I forget about this because I have no interest, but there is a casino. So if people like to gamble, you can do that.
Oh yeah, same.
I always forget because it's not my thing. And of course there's a fitness center and a spa. If you're taking kids with you, they have 3 different age levels for babies, and then they have 3 to 7 and 8 to 12. Well, 3 to 7, 8 to 12, and 13 to 17. Those are specific rooms for those age groups. So you don't have 17-year-olds with 7-year-olds. You know, they definitely separate them, which is really, really good for your younger kids' benefit, and plus for your older teens, they don't want to be around little kids, you know. So if you're taking your family, there'll be plenty of things for the whole family to do.
Kelly says it would be so fun, to celebrate together with all of you, and of course, those in spirit. Kelly, I can't wait to meet you and your beautiful family in person. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes, Kelly and I have done quite a bit of talking, and we kind of feel like old friends at this point.
I love it. One thing too, Shirley, I wanted to say, when you said that the gym, the ship we were on in October had like a little outdoor gym with like minimal equipment. That was nice to be up on the patio. It also had pickleball courts, and because Craig and I had recently started playing pickleball, we play pickleball. There are basketball courts. It's not something that we play. The shuffleboard, ping pong. They had ping pong rooms. Gosh, you know, a lot of things I didn't necessarily pay attention to because we didn't have kids, or our kids are not like into like the activities with the youth things, but they had a lot of youth sports and activities for the youth. They have game. I love the movie nights up on the deck. They had movie nights and popcorn up on the deck under the stars. They'll call it movie under the stars, where you can watch movies under the stars. And of course, like the pools and hot tubs and that. But the gym, when you said that about fitness, if you're somebody who is like, you don't want to miss your workout, you can go and work out every day if you want. I actually went to a couple of the Zumba classes. Like every day they had like Zumba at 9, like down in one of the like kind of main areas. It wasn't like in the gym per se, but that was fun. They had actually line dance classes. So it was kind of fun. And then they always have like just free dance parties like on the deck.
Yeah. Something special to this ship. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, one of the things in our October cruise I forgot to mention is we were really impressed by the staff show. They did a little staff show dance, like a little entertainment musical thing.
Oh, right. Yes.
When we sailed off, and I was really impressed. They had some really good talent, and the shows. We went to a show every night, you guys, and they had like musicals. The performers that they had there were really, really good, really nice caliber.
Something else that I'm in a group where a lot of new cruisers, and they were, you know, there were some people that had never cruised, and they were, I'm just going to sit in a ship and be bored, and it's going to be expensive. And of course, that's not true. Quality staff. You will not find a grumpy staff member. You will not find anyone who is not happy to be at their job. Every single person will do what they can to help you if you have a question. And that, to me, that's important. Something else about this particular ship is they have something called the Skywalk, and on the Lido deck, it goes out like you're like walking on clear space over the water, which is, I mean, it's completely safe. You're completely enclosed, but you can see down, so it's like walking on water. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we had that on ours too, and that was unique to Princess. We really enjoyed that. We did that every day. It was so cool. Yeah, Bernadette's here. Hi, Bernadette. We're so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you guys.
And maybe somebody that's online has any input to give. There is a sanctuary area. So if you really want to get, I mean, there's still going to be a lot of people, but there won't be any kids there. So that, to me, I don't take kids, so I don't want to be around kids. There's a mini golf course up there.
Oh yeah, like the Zen. Meaning, what she means by sanctuary is where like no kids are allowed. It's like, I think it was called the Zen area on this, and it was really nice and relaxing. Kind of like a spa kind of feel. And they do have a spa too. You can book all of the spa services. From hair.
Yes, and if you have the Princess Plus package. Yeah.
All of that.
There's just endless things to do. You can do nothing, or you can be busy nonstop. It's entirely up to you. And we will be offering get-togethers, and that we're going to have the live reading, and we're going to have the class that Rachel is doing, and we're going to have some other little fun activities that we're not going to talk too much about right now. But I can guarantee that you're going to have fun, as much fun as you want to have. And if you don't have fun, well, then I'm going to have a serious talk with you.
And I love, Shirley, that nothing's going to be overscheduled. Like, we'll have meetups and everything's optional. Correct. And even we'll have the group reading, and then we'll have the workshop on a separate day. But we're intentionally doing that so that you have plenty of time, plenty of downtime. We don't want to create like a schedule where you feel like you have to be there for 8 hours, or you feel like you're missing out if you're not there. Right. So nothing we have is going to be more, probably the longest thing we'll have will be the group reading or the workshop. And then we'll have meetups where, that will be more interest based, where if you want to come and meet people and hang out and that type of thing. And
hey, you want to get together for a game of backgammon, or and here's the really cool thing about going with a group is right now we have about 30 people going. So you're not going to be lonely unless you choose to be alone, and that's not lonely. And we're all of like-minded. We're all there for because we're attracted to Rachel, and so you already instantly have 30 friends.
Yeah, like I feel like for me it's so exciting because it's like I always feel like when I connect with a client, like these are friends that I've made, and I feel like friends, whether it's like just like readings or people I've been mentoring or what have you. It's like just getting to meet friends in person. Like I feel like we're already friends, and we just haven't had a chance to meet in person. And so to me, it's celebratory for that reason, just to meet everybody that's going to be there. And again, it's great. Some people are bringing husbands and families that are not necessarily coming for that, but are coming, as a family vacation type of thing, right? So yeah, it really is. I feel like, again, whatever it is, the cruise alone, and maybe we'll end with this, Shirley, but unless you want to talk about the Princess Plus, or if we want to keep that to the other group.
We'll keep that to the other group, but there is a wonderful program called Princess Plus, and it offers you a lot of extras that you wouldn't have if you didn't have it. It's not something you have to have. It's not something you need. And I'll talk about that in the private group.
Great. Yeah. So this is what you guys, if you're interested in booking, it's a really good benefit. Like Craig and I got it. Let me tell you, we did. And I do want to say just briefly about, it's kind of confusing if they happen to look it up, because it's like so many specialty dining. You have so much dining there. I don't think I even told you this, Shirley, but Craig and I didn't spend a dime. We got the Princess Plus package ahead of time, and we're not big drinkers, but we got the special coffee drinks and the Wi-Fi. It's all included, but Shirley will talk about that. And because we bought that up front, it was a great deal. We got like souvenirs in Cabo for the kids. Like we did not spend a dime on this cruise. So just so you guys know,
there's no reason to.
We were never hungry. We were never without anything. They have shops and things you can spend, but just know that we had such a variety. So I think the restaurant thing was a little bit confusing, the way they word the Princess package, where they say so much specialty, but there's a variety of sit down restaurants and buffet that you can always choose from. That's just included in the cruise price.
Something I would like to mention.
The Princess Plus package didn't cover our meals. But we didn't need any, separate meals from what we already had. And we were definitely pleased with all of that.
Right. The other thing I want to mention, if you have any dietary restrictions, they are so quick to take care of you. I personally have dietary restrictions. I need to be low sodium. My feet blow up. I have a lot of food allergies, and so what happens with me is they give me the menu the day before, and then I choose what I'm going to have the next night. I can do it on the spot if I, like the first night I go in, I have dietary restrictions. Okay, sure. Let's find out what you can eat and what you can't eat, and we'll go make sure we have something fixed. And it'll be what's on the menu, but they will cater to my dietary restrictions.
That's awesome.
If you need access, if you want to have a wheelchair or a walker or something, we can, if you need that kind of room, there are accessible rooms. Yeah, I mean, every need that you have will be met.
Yeah.
Every desire, maybe not. But if it's a need, it will be taken care of it to the best of their ability.
We actually especially loved, and that we could do the room service, and we could have our coffee in the morning before we had the balcony room, of course. But you guys, I want to end on that the basic pricing is on the website. So if you go to rachelpearson.net, and we'll put a link in the comments, then go get Spirited Cruise. The basic for an inside cabin is on there, but Shirley will handle, we have a lot of balcony booking, suites, and all of that. Shirley can handle all that for you. She will do the booking part for you. I will say it is significantly less than if you were to book on your own. So you get all of that in my offerings for less than what you could book through Princess, but she would help you with all that. But I just wanted to touch on that briefly. And thank you, Shirley, so much for coming on with me tonight. I know you're a couple of hours late in Florida.
Yes. And I can't wait till I go down Sunday, and I think then I'll be calling Rachel and say, oh boy, what do you see?
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear, since that'll be a new experience for me. Thanks, you guys. Jonas, do we have any comments on YouTube or Instagram?
We don't have any questions, but we do have some kind words from Kelly and Bernadette saying she's so excited.
Okay, good. I think we see those. So thanks, you guys. I want to keep this brief just for people, informational. So anybody watching on the replay will get hopefully enough information to learn about it, and know that you can go to my site for more information, and then I'll hook you up with Shirley, and she can go into more details with you if you're interested.
Absolutely. You will be able to connect with me directly through Rachel's website, so that and the information sheet, so you can ask any questions. And Rachel's cruised with Princess, so she can answer probably just almost as many as me.
Yeah, that's right. If you go to, I'm not sure if the form is on the basic Get Spirited, the cruise info, Jonas, or if it's actually in the private group, but I think there's a form in there that you can fill out that Shirley will have your information and be able to know exactly what, the basics you would need or be interested in.
It's been so long since we set that up that I don't remember where it is.
Yeah. I know it's on there somewhere. I can't remember if it's on the main public information or in the private group. But again, you guys can join the private group to get more details. It does not commit you to anything to join the private group.
Correct. And I never mind answering questions, whether it be by a phone call or by texting. I try to get back with you as soon as I can. I do have a lot of things going on, but I never am minded by, there's no such thing as a stupid question. So.
Am I in the private group? I'll check, Bernadette. I'll send you an invite in case you're not. If you got an email, I did not put it in advance, and that's why we're going to do another video. But I did 45 minutes before we started, put a quick in there, we're going live. If you got that in your inbox, then you're in the private group. If you didn't, then you're probably not. But I'll double check and send you an invite for that. So if you set up for the private group, any videos or information that we shared or have shared in there, you have access to. You shared months past, anything coming up, and it will go directly to your email inbox. And again, there's no commitment to that. Can you send me? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, you guys. So thanks, Kelly. I will. Thanks, you guys, for joining us. Leave any comments if you're watching this in the replay. We will get back with you.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks, Shirley. Bye-bye. Okay, we're offline, I think.
Nope, it says we're still live.
Okay. Well, thanks again.
Yes, you're welcome.